Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. Sorry, I'm moving my mic a little bit closer. So I saw one of the people that I watch do a video like this, and I thought, okay, well, I want to try it myself and see. So I looked through my palettes, and I have to say I have a lot of them, but if I could only have 10 eyeshadow palettes, just 10, what 10 would I want? So I'm just going to start with one. So I know a lot of people don't particularly like this palette, but I love this palette. This is the Urban Decay Stone Vibes. Now, just the packaging is beautiful. Beautiful. And then you open it up and you have these really cool jewel tone colors. I mean, that tiger's eye right there, I think that's what it's called. Oh no, this is Bloodstone. That's the one that I actually bought the palette for, was this one right here. And then Tiger's Eye is this one. It's got a pink and a gold and a brown, and it's just beautiful. And this is Jade over here. And I mean, they're just gorgeous colors. This color right here is Raw Energy, and it's got a blue. This is the closest, in the beginning of the year, this was the closest to a dual chrome, multi-chrome deal that anybody had over on this side of the water. So that would be one of them. I'm not a huge fan of these mattes. There's 4 mattes. Not the biggest fan of the mattes. The jewel tones, for sure. For sure. And then I have to mention this one too. Now, my husband does not like it when I wear blue eyeshadows. He doesn't like it. But I do. I love blue eyeshadows. I think they're gorgeous, but they have to be a certain color blue. But this has also got so many more colors than just blue. It's got these oranges with the red. It's got the greens and a purple, and they all kind of mix together. And this is the Nomad Cosmetics Fire and Ice palette. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got so many cool colors in it, and they blend so well together. I love this palette. So I'd have to keep this palette. And then this would not be a video of mine if I didn't keep at least a few Colourpop palettes. This one has a lot of the browns, but it also has this green and this purplish blue. I mean, it's so pretty. And then it's got the reds or mauves, and then the orange and the yellow. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful palette. And this was given to me by a secret palette at work. It's called the Sonic Bloom, and I love, 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 love this palette. And then I discovered late last year, early this year, well, I didn't discover them, but I bought them for the first time either this year or last year, and I have several palettes, but I have to have my glitters, have to. And this is the Sugar Drizzle, the sequel. I have the Sugar Drizzle, the original one. I have the Pizza Kitty one, and there's another one I'm going to show you in a minute. But this dual chrome, it's a brown, it's a green. Okay, I can't help myself. You just have to see this color. It looks so beautiful. Like, you just, it just, yeah. See the brown and the green and the shimmer, and just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tones. This one right here, so the first one I swatched, it's called Sugar Butter, but it also has like a pink, you can't see it. There you go. You can, no, you can't even see like the pinky tint to it. It's just gorgeous. And then this color is called Dipped in Sugar. Do you see how beautiful that? It's a gold, it's a pink, got some green to it. They're just gorgeous colors. So no matter what look you're going for, to have those, you have to have them. So there's Sugar Drizzle, the sequel. Like I said, I just discovered them this year, but and they have a new flamingo palette out that I really want to try. Just absolutely beautiful. And then again, Colourpop. Colourpop has my heart. So if I had to only keep a couple, I would have to go with my Gather Round sisters, because it's got that grungy, muted color story. It's got the browns, it's got the greens, it's got the mauve peach, and then the neutrals, and it's just, this would be able to cover every color that you're looking for, except for like the bright colors. But you can make them brighter colors, but I would definitely have to keep my Gather Round sisters, because it's just phenomenal. Love that. Then I told you I was gonna have another Sugar Drizzle, and this is the Unicorn Sugar Drizzle, and wait till you see these colors. They're stunning. They're such pretty glitters, and this is my favorite. This is the Unicorns Are Real. Sorry about that. The dogs were barking. So this Unicorns Are Real shade, every single time, oh, look at there, the dogs are coming in. Every time I wear this shade, I get the most compliments. They are just such beautiful. I love this shade as well. This is like a gold and a purple and a green. It just, all right, you made me do it. You're not going to be able to see the color unless I swatch it for you. But look, see how beautiful that color is. It just, I can't, it's just an amazing shimmer or glitter. There's just no other glitters that I would use but these. And that's saying a lot, because I like glitter. I like glitter, I like shimmer, I like it all. So then, since we're talking about glitters and shimmers, and I guess there is another formula that I would use, but this one's kind of hard to talk about, because it's no longer a brand, and that is the Tati Beauty Volume 1 Texture Neutrals. Just put my hand in it, but this has all the base colors that you could ever want, and all the glitters. It's just a wonderful palette. So this as the basis of all the other palettes, you could use this and then draw from any of the other palettes to put with this palette. It's just an amazing, wonderful one of a kind, sad state of affairs. I wanted her to come out with so many more, and I know she wanted to come out with more, and I'm so happy I have this palette. I love this palette. Alright, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. So I have 3 more over here. I had to make sure. I was like, wait, what? So I've already had one Nomad Cosmetics palette, but I couldn't do this without having this other Nomad Cosmetic palette, because this is the America Parks palette, and it has the yellows, it has this dual, it's green or a blue, but it also has, it can go with this purple because it has that purple tint to it that you can barely see in there. Like, I can see it in there, but I don't know if it comes across on camera really well. But it can go with either one of these two. This green has this green and this green in it, and this brown, it has the purple, but it also has a brown, and they're such unique shades. So I would have to have this palette as well in my collection. So, I mean, I love the formula of Nomad Cosmetics. I don't think they have a bad formula out there. Those two are just my ones that I would have to have, the Fire and Ice and then the America's Parks. And this one is rather new to my collection, but I still could not live life without this collection, or without this in my 10 palettes. This would be the Moonspell Volume 2 by Lunar Beauty. I love this palette, and this has all of the pinks and purples and reds that you could ever even ask for. These two shades right here are topper shades that mix with any of the shades in here. It's absolutely beautiful. So I would have to have this because it has the reds, and then it has the purples, and it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. So I would have to have this one in my palette, in my 10 palettes that I can't live without type deal, or if I could only keep 10 palettes. And this next palette, the last one, is out of every single one of my palettes, this is my absolute favorite palette. I love this palette. I wanted this palette for so long. My daughter bought this for me, and I was so happy to get this palette, and I haven't used it in a while, and I need to use it again because it has all the colors, every single color you could possibly ask for. This is the So Jaded palette by Colourpop and Kathleen Lights. It is a gorgeous palette. It has the yellow, it has the blue, it has the orange, it has the muted greens, it has the shimmer shocks, it's got this aquamarine color right here, it's got the peridot color right there, it's got the tiger's eye, the diamond. It's just, oh, this is topaz. Sorry, this is a topaz. Where's the tiger's eye? Is right next to it. This tiger's eye, and this is opal right here. But opal, I'm gonna swatch opal for you because you just have to see the color that it is. It has such pretty, see, I'm drawn to shiny things. I'm like a raccoon. I like glittery shiny things. So I would have to keep that in my 10 palettes that, here, let me swatch one more. This is the aquamarine color. It's just such a pretty blue, but it has that, excuse the cat scratch that I have right there, but it's just such a pretty color. And then I would have all of the glitters that I want, all of the shades that I want. It would complete the collection to have this in it. So that would be my, if I could only keep 10 palettes out of my collection, those would be my 10 palettes. I know this is kind of a random video to be putting out, and it is Christmas Eve, and I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a wonderful New Year. It has been a rough one. It has definitely been a rough year. Hopefully 2022 will be better. It was supposed to be better than 2020. I'm not sure that that's the case. But we're all, well, I don't even know how to end that, because it's just been a really rough year. And I'm glad that if you're here, you're here. And if you're missing somebody this year, please understand that God has a plan. And if you don't believe that, just know that someday you'll see them again, I hope. Anyway, I don't know how to edit this, so I don't know how to take things out, but just know that who's better than you? No one. Please like, subscribe, share, comment below. Let me know what your favorite palette in your collection is, or if you want to try any palettes this coming up in 2022, let me know that too, because I have plenty more to try out. Today I'm actually wearing, I just got these. This is the Emerald palette. Yeah, this is the one I'm using today. I used every single color. I had this color down below, but my eyes water so much that it's pretty much gone. And then I used this green on the inner part, but it's gone too. But I did use every single one of these colors today, even the glitter. It's what is in the middle, because I like to glitter. But I really liked this palette. It is very pretty. It worked well. It stayed on. I used the Colourpop Party Proof. You can't really see that. This is just the eye primer that I used underneath it. I really like this. I think it came out really well. It did really well. So yeah, I did use that today and I liked it. So again, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below what your favorite palette is. And again, remember, who's better than you? Nobody.